Good morning. Yeah, a little update on the potted stuff and maybe some in the grow room. I'm having health problems at the moment. Yeah, uh, I'm a bit constipated. Yeah, and that's not nice. Not absolutely not nice. Yeah, I went to the doctor and I said, Doctor, I'm feeling a little bit bloated. And then he said, Well, you're full of crap. Damn. Yeah, now they gave me something which not only doesn't help, but also tastes very, very horrible. So, yeah, no, I'm not gonna go into details. I think you all know how that feels. It seems to be a problem of aging. And so I have been told. Okay, let me do this like that. Yeah, that's better. These are the Blatias, and well, this just started to grow again. I had no idea why, and this is well a few days old. It popped above ground when I started to getting them outside during the day, at least on warm sunny days. Today is such a day. That one, same. Yeah, they look very, very horrible. This one is the only one that looks good. This is also the only one that flowered last year. This is the Striata alba. Oh, and yeah, well, they are really, really pretty. Yeah, it's a bit reminiscent of Cattleya flowers. Not sure if the rest is ready to flower. Eh, no, not yet. Um, okay, you see that coming above ground, and then it starts to look like that, and then like that. Now, a while back, I bought two Blatia striatas at the Lidl. Well, they are above ground and growing, but they're not Blatias. Here they are. And if they are orchids, then it's the Helleborine. Yeah, this is wasp orchid. And I making that claim because for the last 10 years I've been keeping track of them because they grow here. And they look just like wasp orchids. And in fact, I could do a check, but they're certainly not Blatias, absolutely not. There's Kala, and I think there are 5 tubers in here, and 3 are starting. Well, they have been for a while, but here's also some stuff. These are super birdie, oxalis, and they look better than last year. They are even starting to flower. Yeah, and this one is a typical outside plant because if I leave it here too long, it starts to wither. Same as grass, you can't grow grass indoors. Not even when the roof is open. Yeah, it's true. That's the little carnation. Hey! Aha! We have the third bud. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I gave it a fresh, bigger pot. And these can take frost, so you can just leave them outside. Same as with the platillas. As long as you don't keep them on the ground, you have to get them up. This is also Calla, and this is one tuber. So there should be more on the way, especially here and here. If you see this one, it's big. I think these are all black because those were the ones that flowered last year. Okay, I got some new stuff in the grow room. Yeah, I've been slacking off here, and that's, well, like I said, I feel bloated, and that pushes against everything, and no, it's not fun to do stuff. Yeah, you can, this afternoon. Yeah, it's going to be sunny and warm today, so these will have to be watered. That's the sweet sugar. Performing better than I thought. Yeah, I have no idea what flowers it had. I think that's the Peloric one. Yeah, well, we'll have to wait and see. It will eventually open sunflower. Ooh, what the hell is this? Is this Munchie or no, it's not Munchie. Damn. Well, this will, no, it's, aye, there it is. A fresh root. And this one is going bananas. Really. Yeah, the big one, this one, hasn't made any new roots, and that's, yeah, can take a while. Not all fells are the same. Okay, new stuff. Well, we all seen those flowers. Still pretty. But this one you didn't see. It's waxy, but not super waxy. It's not a Sogo Relax waxy. And yeah, oh, hold up. Okay, where were we? The Mini Mark. Yes, Mini Mark. Oh. It has 2 spikes this year. Last year it had 1. And that, I think it had 3 flowers, not more. Was a lousy blooming, but it's probably because of the, well, yeah, repotting and yeah, blah blah blah. Very, very warm. It was the height of summer when it flowered last year. Yeah, we still have that one. I love it. I really, really do. And next year I'm going to take care the flowers point the right direction. Yeah, it's pretty. Super pretty. Oh, yeah. This one was still closed. It's damn pretty, and it didn't have this when I got it, and I think I like this more. Little white edge. Yeah. Okay. This is one for EJ because I got this one from the Orchid Saga. This is Oncidium pupukea, and it is so incredibly sticky It's full of happy sap, really. Let me do this another way. Oh. Nou, doe nou even. There we go. Yeah. White, soft pink, in yellow with green tinges. And you can also get them in white, and I think EJ has two. More stuff. Yes, we got a lot of growing going on. And a lot of repotting that still needs to be done. This is one that needs to be done. Miltonia. Honolulu. But it's not. It's darker than the Honolulu. And, well, it's all new stuff. Problem with these is that it takes a very long time before you can actually see that a flower spike is a flower spike. They also look like new growth. Yeah, slowly but surely. And there we have Bud Blast. Why the hell do you do that? If this one starts to do the stuff the others one did, then I am cursed and will never be able to grow Epidendrum radicans, or any other epidendrum for that matter. That's the paniculatum, somewhere here, but this is the most important part. Here are the buds, or the spike, it spikes. Yeah. This is the Violacea, absolutely going bonkers. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 flower spikes. Oh. Here are the Maxillaria marginata. No, this one isn't showing it yet, but the rest is rooting. There. Oh. Roots. And now the pot is falling, and oh no. One for Roger. So if you're watching, here is the sea breeze. And look at the roots is pushing out. Fresh growth. Yeah. It's going somewhere. This looks atrocious, but it has a fresh growth. This is Zygopetalum, a green one. Yeah. More interesting stuff. Well, I think this is it. Catasetum. Yeah, I stopped giving water. I killed a few last year because I started to give water way too early. You can water these, well, every week until they start doing this. And then you need to stop. This was the one I discovered first, but it has 3. This is Catasetum planiceps. I haven't seen it with flowers. It aborted a flower spike last year, so yeah, very sad. Here's a little Kingianum alba, and well, we have problems. Yeah, this one needs to be done today. These are also, oh no, these are the Berriota. This is one big growth, and this one has 3. And all 3 are growing. That will be a first for me. And for some reason, I had a lot of dendrobiums when I started. Same as oncidiums, and well, this is the 3rd collection I'm started. The other 2, well, both move, one from one house to the other and the other from one room to the other. So what's here is basically brand new. But I had a lot of dendrobiums and oncidiums. I'm waiting for that one. That's the Rosie O'Donnell. And I forgot to do something that seems to be very important for these. And that is a cold, dry rest. Didn't have any. Yeah, that's the risk of not studying. Yeah, there's a good feel in the room, really. Oh. Yeah, that one is sulking, and I don't know why. It's absolutely idiocy. That one was potted up with this one. That is a crystallinum. No, not. Clarinervum. Oh. That should be a Clarinervum, but it looks more like that one. That's crystallinum. So how did a crystallinum get potted up with a Clarinervum? Yeah, I think that person got fired. Yeah, this comes from a big commercial grower, so they're not the best plants. Hold up. Yeah, these are the yellow Prostegias. Not doing that well, but the prosthetic is doing really well. Moving on. Stenoglottis, South African species, same region as the Disas, just a little drier. This will grow on for the coming season, and then late summer, early fall, it should flower. It should. Eria Hyacintoides, they are very, very slow. I got them in new pots. I'm not sure, this one is probably going to keel over. This one was starting with roots, and just for the hell of it, I got that one on the mount. There are some roots on this one and this one, but those two will have to do it. That's the philodendron collection. Still all babies, but This Monstera syltopecana, and this one is really growing. Same as this little philodendron. I love it, it's beautiful. Scandens pictus. Do the alocasia corns do anything? No, not really. And I have no idea how long such a thing would take. Well, we're gonna see that eventually. Or not. They could rot. Philodendron ring of fire. And this one is starting to show its leaf shape. Because these, except for this one, but these three are all with 3 lobes on the leaves. But they show that when they are a little bit bigger. Here's a pretty new leaf. This is the silver sword, and well, it will pull through. Here's a new leaf coming, and this one is busy with a new leaf here. The little baby Monstera adansonii, yeah, it's super cute. That's also an adansonii. First leaf rotted. This is the second new leaf, and here's the third one. And I don't know what those brown spots are. They started getting that when I got it. It's always when you get it. Oh, this is these two are Sesquioia parva. There goes the prosthetic. This one I have for a while now. And well, there is a new growth, but that's that one in the middle. It's lazy on the root department. And here is the one I got, I think 2 or 3 months ago. I bought this one in December last year. And it has 4 new growth. But, well, difficult stuff these, really. They don't seem to have, well, no, I don't know, I forgot. They don't have that. Also Monstera. Pretty new leaf, growing. Is the Amidron. I didn't know there were so many Monsteras. I really didn't. Yeah, I think this is enough. Oh, I had a greenhouse. Hold up. All right, it's a constant 80% humidity, and at the moment it's 17, 18 degrees. That's fine. It's just not fine later in the year. I have no idea how to cool this, but I have a few ideas. One of them is pykrete. Yes, look that up. Yeah, there is still life. This is the Landsbergii. Yeah, it can take a while before these take off. We have not a good root leaf, but yeah, this one is fading. This is the Gutulata Ceylon Ruby, but there's one, and right behind that is 2. Can we get a closer look? There. Yeah, really pretty. New leaf. Yeah, they are all, and they feel cold. That's good. Yeah, this one had a leaf nibbled off, and well, they shoot into a stress and will stay there for a while. Zootrophion serpentium and yeah, you can see there a slug trail, but I did a slug walk and I found one, and it was nibbling off from the mounds, but it lived here. Yeah, clever girl. Yeah, this is something I was afraid of. You see this? This is a blue fungus. And here it is a white mold, blue fungus. So this one needs to get on something else. I was afraid of that. This one is okay, but this one didn't get soaked, and I'm not going to soak it because this plant doesn't like to be wet for a long time. This fungus, by the way, is penicillinum. I'm allergic to that. If I eat it. Yeah. No. The mazzies. Yeah, I don't know what a bud looked like with mazzies. And now Roger had one of his mazzies with a bud, but it was all frumpy. So we still don't know what they look like. Yeah, if you look at that one, well, I know it's a leaf, but it looks like a bud. It does. Same as this one. Come on, man, stop tempting us. Yeah, these are well considered minis. That's a big one. Big orange flowers. And again with a leaf. Look. That, well, never mind. Here's one, and here's one, and here's one. Yeah, this one is going crazy, really. Oh. This is all new. Now, according to Roger, these need bright light to flower, and I don't know if my light here is bright enough. And even then, if you read some light levels that some orchids need, that's not doable, really. Yeah, I like this plant, but it really has to do something very, very short. It's growing like a weed, but ik wil blommen hè. That's the latest Restrepia, and it is the Restrepia polysticta. This has small flowers, ball shaped. Here, there's new stuff coming. Sologeny cristata. And since it's here, it looks a lot better. Older bulbs are not as wrinkly, This is supposed to be a flower spike, but I don't know. Yeah, I've never grown these before, so yeah, guys. Oh, we got the bottom row. This is one of the keikis from the Trichoglossa. There's a new leaf. This is the Contorta. No new leaf yet. And it's still sulking. And this is also Trichoglossa with a nibbled leaf. So, yay, that not only has to overcome its separation from the mother plant and the mounting, also the nibbling. Ow, ow, my toes. Yeah, now I have to get up. I can do that, but not in such a very, very small space. No, it's not Coleogyne, it's Dendrochilum. Shut up. Yeah, the new leaves look good, but it refuses to do something with roots, and I hate it. It's the Cobianum, looking good. And a flower spike should be visible by now. When the leaf is unfolded this way, yeah, if it doesn't flower now, it doesn't at all. Glumaceum, busy renewing itself, is also Cobianum with 3 new growth. Yeah, and Bulbophyllum bolsteri. And the way I check this one, if it's growing or not, is this bulb, the light one. That is plumping up since it's been in here. And this is actually a warm growing one. But 40 degrees or nearly 40 degrees isn't. No, it doesn't like that. Okay, I want to sit down, so I'm going to stop. Coleogyne. Later.